Hey guys, welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate. I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin.
And we got a special drink through today, and it's
Yeah.
not just a regular Whiskey Wednesday.
We're going with Michigan Spirit.
That's right. This is from the High Five Distillery. One gin, one rye whiskey, and one rum. Excuse my hiccup. My goodness. So I'm going to get ahead, but before we talk about that, let's talk about our sponsor.
We've got the Neat Glass Company, who is still partnering with us for amazing glassware. You can head over to the neatglass.com to get 15% off of your glassware using our promo code
SSCNEAT.
And if you Google and try to buy from other retailers, you'll find that they're sold out. But if you head over to these guys, they will give you an unparalleled drinking experience by showing you what's in the glass.
That's right. It's backed by science. Oh. All right, so let's go ahead. This is from the High Five Distillery. They're from Petoskey, Michigan. I'm just going to quick read this. This gin is a ode to the untarnished beauty and unique nature of the Petoskey Stone. Sourcing only top quality, local sourced botanicals like ginger, lavender, and cucumber. We strive to craft a gin unlike any other in the world and produce something that's sure to withstand the test of time. So that's the gin.
So then we have the whiskey, which is a rye-based whiskey, and then we have the rum. The rye whiskey is an ode to those seeking refuge.
That's kind of cool.
On the banks and looking to connect with the loved ones and the happiness that is found in the reminiscent shores of Michigan. It's rye-based, so we'll see.
Yeah, and then the rum. At the crossroads of the Great Lakes is a refuge for all sailors. Oh, I like that. Seeking shelter from the bustle and grind of the
nautical
life. It's a place of pause to reflect and to raise a glass with those we love the most. Finished with Mackinac Island fudge. Okay, I'm not mad. It's a warm greeting and friendly postcard from Mackinac Island, the sailor's paradise. Which makes sense if you're going with the sailor's paradise, the sailor's rum. Arr. Anyways, had to go there.
So, ranking on nose, not too bad. The rye is not my favorite nose, and that gin is just light and beautiful.
I do like this gin. That's very refreshing. I do get the ginger and the cucumber in that. Let me see if I can find it.
It's got sand in it. Look at the particles.
I do. That's the Mackinac Island fudge. This would make a good oyster shot. Just saying.
Well, do we want to start with the gin or end with the gin?
All right. Let me get the rest of my nosing in. That's actually not a bad rye.
It's kind of locker room dirty socks. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They use the jock straps and the socks to make their whiskey. Here you go.
You're killing me, bro.
I know, but that's what I'm getting, and I'm like,
I don't get that, thankfully. Guess I haven't smelled enough jock straps. That's so good.
I know, but that, like, dirty, like, man sweat. Yeah,
see, absolutely. Okay. On a serious note, what I do get is I almost get a little chocolate in there. It's kind of slightly sweet.
Like, there is no mash that's coming out of this. There's no corn, there's no buildup of anything.
I get sweetness, but it's almost as if it's coming from, now all I can think of is the chocolate fudge. But it does, the wheat It's a rye, not a wheat, but it smells more like wheat than it does rye. I don't know, but you're right. I don't get the corn. It's not bad. I like it. I like the smell.
I don't like smelling a locker room.
I don't. Whoa.
That one, like I said, smells good, but it's weird that it looks like it's got.
This smells
Sanding
medicinal to me.
Well, isn't all alcohol medicinal? And if you want to argue, then you haven't had a rough enough day in a while that you go home and just need a drink to unwind.
It's almost like dill.
I don't get dill.
Yeah, it's vinegary.
I get floral and I get sugar.
Not me. I get like vinegar, like apple cider vinegar.
So you're smelling a douche,
I do,
and I've got the locker room just to the left.
but I love this gin. All right, where are we gonna start with?
Let's start with the rum.
Ugh.
Let's go. Okay, so orange. Beautiful sugar.
Yeah, I get like an
A
orange.
little bit of a pepper or a mint that is in there, but it's kind of got like a syrup consistency to me.
I get
There's that chocolate. Holy shit.
no. I get the chocolate. I do get the chocolate. It's like an orange chocolate. Like somebody threw in an orange zest into the chocolate. It tastes way better than it smells. I'm gonna put it that way. It tastes way better than it smells. I'm gonna put it that.
All right.
Mm.
Well, so you went from your girlfriend's douche to orange flavored chocolate.
Bro, I'm drinking.
Let's
That water almost went everywhere.
let's get into the locker room whiskey.
Salud. I like the nose on this, though. I know you don't, but I do.
Well, I mean, I can't. I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah, it's a decent rye. It definitely tastes like a regular rye whiskey, but it's a little on the light side, a little watery. Not that that's bad. This would be a good mixer. Something that you need a rye to make.
If you have followed any of our videos and you like rye, because you know we aren't super amazing at them, I would put this as the worst one on our shelf.
Really?
It tastes like a dirty dish rag smells after, like a week of doing dishes.
I know what you're talking about.
I know, but that's what this is giving me. And, I'm not getting any mash. I'm not getting the beautiful corn that should be in there. I'm not getting anything to give me beauty.
I have to agree. There's not much corn in this. Or it's not giving it much influence.
It's not presented, yes.
Correct. Not a sipper, but I would look at this as a good mixer. Same thing with the rum. Not a great sipper, but I would definitely give it a good mixer option. Because I like that orange. That orange.
I'm trying to think what I would mix the whiskey with, because I feel like a Manhattan or an Old Fashioned would be offensive to either one of those names because of the history.
You would use this in something that you're not trying to make the whiskey shine, but the rest of the drink, and this complements it.
So whiskey and Coke.
I mean, yeah, that would work too. It would.
Because Old Fashioned
it's not offensive, though.
And, the beauty of those craft cocktails are that they all go well. And
Manhattans, Old Fashions, those are featuring the whiskey forward. But then something else that would require
I wouldn't even give them this a Godfather. Not even close.
I don't know. I would put something where the whiskey is a complement, not not the shining star.
Whiskey and Coke. That's about it. All right, on to the gin.
Now this one I have high hopes for because I really love that nose.
You just want to put oysters in it.
I do want to put oysters in here.
But it does smell really good.
Salute. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get some oysters right now. The ginger, the lavender, and that ginger's forefront gives it a good little spice to it. And then the cucumber just makes it refreshing. The lavender gives it a mellow feel.
See, for me, it's lavender, cucumber, and then the ginger is super subtle. Like it's there just to kind of tantalize your palate.
It's super clean drinking, refreshing. I mean, even just this, a spritz of lime, or even a gin and tonic with some lime. I couldn't go wrong with this. Out of the three,
The gin does take it.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. We
Another
hope
drink
you
through.
share us with your friends and help us reach that 1,000 because we are still doing a bottle giveaway once we get there. And until then, we hope you always remember to sip, savor, and
celebrate. Salud.